motherfucker, that's where I stay.
From home, we should say what's happening. Say she in Miami, she been traveling. I got a couple of people, what I say so. Don't gotta ask me shit, you ain't my main. Put the top back on the drop, she messy, change clothes. Ain't no on my mind until it's freak mode. Is you tryna get this money, found a cheat code. Is you ready to make that move? Get it back in blood, my brother banging blue. Same niggas that surround me, we was up in school. That's why I'm never trusting, no, we keep it two, like 2 or 3. Don't play last man, thought shit was sweet. He came, he saw, he lost his face. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Enough talk here, man. Got a business / clothing brand interview. Y'all know how we do. We got Ghost in the building, man. You know, brief introduction. Owner of the Alief.store.
Real talk.
You know.
Yes, sir.
Get a little brief introduction of who you is, bro.
My name's Ghost. Everybody know me as Bill or Ghost, you know what I'm saying? Owner of the Alief.store. I started the Alief.store 6 years ago, maybe around 2017, 18.
Okay.
I've been pushing the Alief movement for about 6 years.
Okay. Hold on. Before we get to the deep in the Alief.store, let's get into you. So where you from?
I'm initially from Ghana / Nigeria, but I moved to the SWAT in 2000. So I've been in the SWAT for 23 years straight.
Yeah. 2000, that's when we was about like 4th grade type, you know.
I had came out here, I had went straight to the 4th grade.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, man. So how it is growing up in Alief? Your experience, give them a little brief of growing up in Alief.
Growing up in Alief, it was you know, just the average, you know, neighborhood. Honestly, not, you know, anything different. You know, everything that was going on in the hood was definitely going on in Alief. You know? So grew up around a lot of different stuff, violence, gangs, drugs, but
a little bit of good and bad, basically.
Honestly, it was, for me, mostly the experience was different because I stayed in an apartment. And that's your world at the time you growing up. I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. So it ain't too much good, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of good-hearted people there, but what's going on ain't too good. Honestly.
And not even that. Sometimes good and bad come through there.
Yeah, most definitely. You know? But Alief as a whole is a good community, always been, you feel me? It's just different sections in Alief that you gotta be careful. Yeah. You know how it go?
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say, like how you said how Alief is. So how would you define Alief? Like, what is Alief to you? Like, you know?
Alief is definitely one of the most diverse, exceptional neighborhoods that I've ever been to in my life. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a lot of places now, you know, California, Mexico, Atlanta. I've been out of state, out of country, but over here it's like more of like I would say this is the definition of like freedom for every race, you feel me? Like, I feel like, you know, it's not too much segregation. Like, people really accept each other in Alief for how they are, how they come. It ain't no such thing as a person that's like different. You know, we accept everybody how they come down here. You feel me?
Basically, Alief got a lot of different type of apples,
Right?
and we accept we accept other fruits that ain't even apples.
Right.
Also, you know, you become an apple, coat up as
Most definitely.
Nah, okay, so let's get from now to let's start from the Alief.store. Like, start with the Alief.store. So in the beginning, you started like the Alief brand or like appeal. Like, how did that go? Like, you know.
So initially I was doing music first, and I had always been selling merch. We had a big buzz just coming from Alief being one of the first, rap group to, push Alief as a whole. You know, we got a lot of people on board with that, so we started making merch. We had a lot of support around the city, not only in the neighborhood, it grew. So
for the ones that don't know, what is like the group? Like, you know, the
group's called Lace Fam. You can look it up on YouTube. Look it up. We still here. We still doing things, but we just older. Everybody got their own entity.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing their own thing, which is still a blessing. You feel me?
And then went from artistry to you pushing merch. You making clothes.
Right. I was making merch for the music group, so I kind of knew the ins and outs and the loops of it. But more so, I was starting to realize that Alief wasn't as small as I thought it was, or as big as you think it is. True. I don't know how to say it. But,
Nah, for
when I would go different places, like even Austin, I would go different places. I would notice that people knew what Alief was because we got a lot of descendants that left Alief and went different places. That's just how we are out here. You feel me? I feel like people from Alief ain't never settled. Like, we just be wanting to see the most shit in the world. You feel me? So yeah, I realized then there was a lot of people outside of Alief that represented Alief, and I kind of already knew how to bring the life out of that. You feel me? And I feel like merch was the best thing. My one of my bros also had a brand that was going very viral at the time, so it was just right for everything to move in that motion. As far as like, okay, I got a plan. You feel me? And it's not gonna be anything that has to do with music. It's more about starting a movement, like on the Nipsey Hussle side, because I used to be very much into Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah,
as well.
I see Nipsey in the back, for
Right.
the ones that can see y'all. So, yeah.
So that's initially how the idea came about, just seeing that it was a lot of people from Alief on different sides. That's why I always call it like a affiliation or worldwide, because, that's the goal. 1 and 2, it is really that, what I'm saying?
True.
So, yeah.
Okay, so before you even start, did you like pay attention, like, or get little tips of like the history of Alief, like seeing like other businesses like swat shop and barber shops?
Most definitely. The swat shop played a big role in everybody's Alief career.
Yeah, if they know their history.
Like the swat shop, definitely all the parties and the places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ruby Hall, you could
exactly.
Sahel, all the dances, nigga, all the culture of Alief, definitely, it's incorporated in all the merch, you feel me? It's incorporated in everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had major influences, just even like, places that you won't even remember. Like, I was thinking the other day, it was a spot that I was thinking about that I was just like, damn, people don't even know that would have ever existed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that type shit. Oh, Ocean's, right?
Exactly. And
on Spice Lane, the hat.
Yeah, we have the hat in the background. We were just
that.
talking about it, yeah.
So yeah, just shit like that you just like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I gotta bring that shit back and like,
for real. A lot of historical moments that disappeared that, was treated or came up how it was came up, but ended up had its expiration. But yeah, then boys with the merch though. So, okay, so when it lead into before the storefront, how the process was before you even got to the store, like you want to explain to them from, was you selling out the trunk and then leading into finally getting the space, or was you?
Nah, most definitely. I went from a 2,200 square foot building to what I'm in now, which is 2,200 square feet. But I had started out the trunk. I was pushing merch with one of my little brothers. He would sell merch to some of the students in different schools. It was just like, we kind of used the whole rap, promo thing, and just did with clothes, and it worked much better because that was actually, more positive, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So it spread like a virus. Once it became a thing to have an A-Leaf shirt,
For real.
we was because we started off at the field house, like just going live, hey, I got this bag of A-Leaf tees, you know what I'm saying? They say Apple City on them. They gonna go viral, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all's before they do, you know what I'm saying? So, selling out that first batch, we knew we had some. I went ahead and just thought about taking it to the next level and going through some of the same manufacturers my bro did. We got slides and all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So boom, now we got slides with the Redbox Supreme A-Leaf, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, that's when it was cool to remix other things or pictures, brands, and put your brand on it. So we jumped on that wave. We made the NASA A-Leaf logo, the Tommy Hill figure, Dunkin' Donuts, anything that was a logo that could have been played with as far as colors or, we always made it fashionable too, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that people could wear and feel like, I'm up to date. It ain't just merch or like, you know what I'm saying? like, souvenir gear. It ain't nothing like that. It's actually real drip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, and then going from there, so you experienced from the trunks to having a little space, renting out a little space on Cook. Started from Cook and then
we went to 7400 Harwin.
Yeah.
And then we got here. We did a grand opening back 4 years ago. What's that? 2019.
Yeah. It was about recent.
Yeah.
So how that feeling go when you knew you was about to get your own storefront,
In the hood.
Real.
In the middle of A-Leaf, not the hood. I call A-Leaf the hood because this is my hood.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? To everybody else, it could be a neighborhood, but it could be whatever, but this is my hood. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, but I guess the grand opening really solidified that when you it's like when you have a successful business, it's one thing, but when you have a successful business that you have to keep up due to the fact that it's a part of the community,
it's officially stamped like Google.
It's different.
Like,
so I don't know. I already knew that it was real from then on. It's a blessing because you like, damn, okay, should I just open something that could potentially go on for the next 10 years? But you gotta understand too, though, that the next 10 years you finna be grinding your fucking ass off.
Real.
You feel me? So it's a blessing and a curse, but all in all, it's a blessing. It's something that I'm more than thankful that I ran across doing or whatever. God put me in the best position to be right here today, you feel me? So long story short, that's that.
Okay, so let's get to the involving the community, like the school district. You know what I'm saying? How was that process?
That process was deep, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Miss D Jones, cause she the one that got me my A-Leaf partnership deal, you know what I'm saying? She even gave me an award and everything. So that's who initially got me in the door with everything I'm doing. At first, they reached out and let me know that they wanted to holler at me. I didn't know if it was gonna be good or bad. Ended up being good.
Because they can be, we do use a little bit of certain copyright strikes. They can,
Miss D Jones initially got me put in the door with the partnership. She actually had me bring some sample products. They were just really surprised to even see A-Leaf merch going that far as like them being in school and seeing slides and backpacks. It was kind of crazy at the time. Like, damn, somebody really going far with this. So they reached out. Yeah, they reached out. I got up in there. I showed them the products. They loved it. And then probably a week after, she had me do a pop-up in the admin. Like, and if nobody know what the admin is, you probably never will. That's
like the border, basically.
Yeah, that's the place where all the elite, you know what I'm saying, A-Leaf, ISD members go, you know what I'm saying? So I knew I was in the door when I did that because from that point on, I had counselors from every school. just like principals like from every school, like, you know, and I'm doing them great deals, you know, on merch. So I was locked in from there, and I did my first career day around the same time. I just really got to like really, you know, experience, you know, giving back to the community in a different way. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to go back to school and do something, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, when I graduated high school, I wanted to go to college to be a teacher because of Miss Scroggins at Elsie, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody knows who that is, who she is, but Miss Scroggins made me want to be a teacher. So when I didn't finish college, I wanted to do something with school just in general, you know, just influence the kids to be something else, you know what I'm saying? Do something else, because when we were growing up, like, I know this is everybody's story, but in like our reality, like, I didn't see like somebody blowing up as a rapper from Alief. Like that wasn't
facts.
That wasn't like even possible.
Nah,
like
for real.
Somebody could tell me like I want to be a rapper, like we're gonna laugh in your face. Like that's like worse than the odds of going to the NBA, which it probably still is. You feel me? But it just at the time was like, you know, just chill out, like, you know,
just make some local club,
you know,
party shit.
Exactly.
Perform.
Even that, you was lucky for that to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of DJs trying to do that, make party songs. You know what I'm saying? Or work your legs. Or, you know,
everybody trying to be king of the nation.
And back then, if you did go viral, you wasn't getting paid not the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people now supposed to be rich from all them songs.
Facts.
From back then. So you gotta understand, man, it was damn near impossible to make it from music. And then, you know, Houston being Houston, you got your core idols. It ain't no going around that. So long story short, yeah.
So that's okay, that's the district. That's when you notice, okay, I'm in the dough with the district. Then it lead into, like, you know, like, speaking of the artists, our artists, and today, back, well, of course, our time, it wasn't, but today's time is different. Or after our generation, it became different. Like how social media was pushing shit and making shit more accessible and using it as a good high-end marketing tool and stuff.
Right.
You know, so can you name 5 Alief artists now? Your top 5 Alief artists now?
I'm an artist myself.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna name myself. I know, like, right now, you know, I'm more of a businessman. But long story short, my top 5 Alief artists, I know I can name maybe like 2 or 3. I don't really, you know, like, it's not that I don't listen to other artists, but, you know, I'm more motivated to listen to myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to artistry.
That's just what it is as an artist. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or I listen to people that I would want to graduate to sound like. That's just a part of, you know what I'm saying? But long story short, I'm gonna put first, you know, number 1, that's my little bro, so I gotta say Young Deja. His effort is out this world, you know what I'm saying? I watch him get up and grind and do this shit every day, so it ain't no way I could put nobody above and beyond him.
Nah, for real, shout out little bro, for real.
I could also say, who else? I'm trying to see.
They don't gotta be high end. They can be locals.
Nah, most definitely. I might be able to name 5. I could definitely put Ozone after him.
Okay.
I watch him as well. Put it in the same, you know. Who else can I say? Definitely got to put J30 on there somewhere.
Okay, 30 Ways.
30 Ways. You know what I'm saying? I know him. It's J30. He's you can't deny him. He's definitely spitting some shit.
Yeah.
for the hood that you can't even deny. You feel me? So
Street General.
Yeah, we gonna say J30. We gonna I can't forget about D Flowers.
Okay.
Yeah, D Flowers. That nigga. I really listen to D Flowers. Like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna definitely say D Flowers. And then the 5th, let me think. It's some artists out here on the rise right now. I'm gonna have to give it to my little bro, Lynn. Lynn grinding right now.
Okay, yeah. I see him.
Lynn doing his shit.
I see him in
Other
process.
than that, if I ain't say their names, it's not that I don't fuck with them or I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just not paying attention. Maybe you feel me, but yeah, definitely them 5 right now. Them I'm watching them. They doing their thing for sure.
Okay. Back to the Alief.store. When you, what moment that you could say that, you know, like a legendary moment for the brand, somebody rocking the brand or somebody representing it? Like, what is one of your favorites or like highest legendary moments?
Man, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm sorry to cuss, but
yeah,
man, the day Sauce Walker came in here, bro.
Yeah,
that's my. I don't know. It's just something about Walk.
Yeah,
that you know he gonna make you feel like you the king. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's just walk. But nah, long story short, he did everything that I needed him to do without it being.
Yeah.
It wasn't even. I ain't even have to mention it.
He just already
came in here. He already knew he ate Leaf, like you know how he is. So,
nah, for real, you know, Sauce Walker energy.
I ain't never. He gonna make you really feel like you were doing something.
Yeah,
you feel me? And
for
that's what you know what I'm saying. I'm locked in with him forever. Yeah. I always say that, like, yo, Walk.
Yeah, his marketing skills, his marketing mixed with entertaining, mixed with promoting, mixed with
just him. You know, as a person too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He real smart, dude. Real smart. He real stand up. For him to have that many people around him and be in control, bro's a real boss and a leader. You gotta understand that. I be around a lot of people, but to have that much, you know, control for everybody to be moving in one direction, that's a lot of fucking power. That's like godly. You know what I'm saying? So I really fuck with Sauce Walker all the way to the fullest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to the Alief Worldwide statement. You know what I'm saying? So what's the motive behind that? Like, you know, the message behind Alief Worldwide. For the ones that don't know, even though it's common sense, Alief.
I mean, one, we gonna say this like this. We gonna get everybody in the world to wear this like it's Nike. At some point, you feel me? It's gonna be taken there all the way. Two, the goal is to make everybody in the world that's from Alief, no matter where they are now, to feel proud of where they from.
Being from Alief.
You feel me? So, and then 3, the most important one that may be for some people is when they travel and they're just going places and they see people of or know of Alief and just start conversations. It's the affiliation now. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a place that you could go that you feel comfortable because, oh, he called me the Alief guy. He knows where that is. Or, you know what I'm saying? I met somebody from Alief in Australia. And now I got one friend from Australia. So that connection of, you know what I'm saying, what we bring to the table as Alief Worldwide or Alief, if that's all it means, is definitely a solid connection between people from Alief with just the brand in general and the mentality of being from Alief. You feel me?
How far you saw the Alief brand go? The furthest you saw the Alief brand go, and you was like, that made you the proudest. Of course, you're proud of everywhere it go, you know. But the furthest you saw it go.
Honestly, it's still stuff every day.
Yeah.
That let me know, you know what I'm saying, this is crazy. Sometimes I be in, like I was telling my little bro, I be in traffic and I see 4 cars with 4 Alief stickers.
Oh God!
Like, that's crazy, because I'm in my head like, I'm sure all 4 of these people don't know each other, but they all been to the same place at one point. You know what I'm saying? And that's like crazy as fuck.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's like damn near turning into a Walmart.
Facts.
You feel me? For the hood, you feel me? And that was my whole, I always compare my store to a Walmart, not in the manner of what I'm trying to sell, but the mentality of, man, if I need something, I need to hit the Alief store. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want it, it's just like, if you need some groceries, you know, it's either HEB, Walmart, or Blaze, you know what I'm saying? It's a few places, so that's what I wanted to, and you know, definitely now, even though, you know, business is up and down, but this is definitely a Walmart for Alief, you know what I'm saying?
I can say my furthest mowing out. The furthest I saw it going out, the proudest, the Olympics.
Oh yeah, nah.
Nah,
So I didn't know how big the Olympics was.
Yeah.
Well, not the Olympics, but that opening for that swimming. Cause you
Okay.
know we ain't
Nah,
gonna
for
watch
real.
swimming like
At
that.
all.
But when I understood, like, damn, bro just had an Alief shirt real live holding this hoe open at the Olympics, and I seen the Houston Chronicle posted.
What?
I was like,
Yeah.
okay, hold on. First off, we got one person from the neighborhood up the street that live up the street from
Facts.
us representing the USA
Facts.
on a different side of the world.
Oh God.
So that's when I realized, like, oh shit,
Yeah.
this is big. Nah, that was definitely a big moment. But I'm telling you though, I be amazed by little shit, bro.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm that humble, you feel me?
Nah,
I don't
for real.
ignore anything. I might see it and not say nothing, but I seen it though.
Yeah.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? And I love every piece of the support. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if a nigga post them hoes on his feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I seen it, I'm okay, bet that boy feeling like
Yeah.
he got something worth his time. You feel me? It's all means something to me.
Nah,
feel
for
me?
real.
Real
Nah,
shit.
that was fire.
Yeah.
That was fire all the way.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
Real
that.
shit.
And then like how you said, like just knowing like I say at our time,
Yeah.
people wasn't out spurging or like becoming things out of
It was
A-Leaf.
one thing.
You know what
you
I'm
going to
saying?
college, what you gonna do? Shit, I'm gonna find out when I get there.
Facts, to be honest.
You know what I'm saying? If I make it out of college, you feel me?
Facts.
But I ain't know what I wanted to be a teacher because shit, my senior year in high school, it took for that specific teacher to help me graduate.
No, for real.
You feel me? So I was like, damn, bro, without her, a nigga would be probably like doing some other shit.
For real.
So I always knew, like, bro, I gotta be able to influence the same. Like, she gave me that power to, you know what I'm saying, feel like I need to. Nah, if I do anything, I want to teach social studies like she did, teach history, and I want to be able to talk to students and get in their head, let them know what they need to be doing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I know how the streets are. Like, I stayed across the street from the schoolhouse the whole time, so it was nothing you could tell me. I know everything about going just to school and being at school, and I knew everything about being in the streets, and you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I already knew.
Nah, for real. But it's like you still doing history though. You teach A-Leaf history.
Trust me,
Instead of, you know what I'm saying?
I'm still teaching, bro. You know, even though I'm teaching a different subject, when I go to the schools now, you know, I'm doing more so teaching them how to use machines or entrepreneurship.
Business. Yeah.
So, you know, that's a blessing. That's bigger than history to me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm changing people's lives and their mentality and their skills of what they want to do or what they want to get into. So it's more so God put me in a better position. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go out there and talk about whatever the books had in there. I was
about to say maybe you didn't supposed to be in that small room.
Nah, for real.
He didn't want to put you in that big.
I think it's
small
more
room,
influential because I'm not an everyday teacher, so I'm the guy that comes around one time and I had that one impact. And if it hits, it hits. You're gonna remember me. You might see me next year, but you gonna know, man. I enjoyed my time with Mr. B. He took our minds off everything we had to do in class and showed us something that, you know, I want to know how to do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. It's a blessing. I thank Miss D. Jones for that. I appreciate the district letting me come through and do my thing and not judging me. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's fire. So,
Yeah.
like how we saying shit, teaching the kids, you want to give the upcoming businesses or upcoming, you know, clothing brand students or youngins that's coming up with some little word of advice of, you know, of how to build a brand leading into becoming a store like this, some little tips or some little advice you want to give the people, the little youngins.
As far as you said, building a brand or building a store,
yeah,
I said this before in one of my interviews, and I'm going to always say this because when I watch that interview and I think about me then and today,
Yeah.
I be like, fuck, I still need to listen to me then. You
Yeah.
feel me? So, I was saying in the last that interview, I was saying that just because you see things working for somebody from the outside, you don't know what they're doing on the inside to keep those things
together.
You know what I'm saying? So one thing I could tell you is anybody that has something that you want, or business, or anybody that you are looking up to, everybody goes through the same issues. You know what I'm saying? People go broke. People have problems. People have all type of things. But the things these people that are entrepreneurs know, you know what I'm saying, that they can't let these things override them because they have a bigger vision, a bigger message. They have things, I gotta tuck away how I feel. I gotta tuck away how I am financially just to keep this going. So long story short, my biggest message is to stay down. Like, these people that are out there struggling and still trying to keep business going, man, stay down, because it's gonna turn around soon, you know what I'm saying? But more so, people will never understand what you're going through on the inside to make this shit look good on the outside, you feel me? Some people are living good both ways, you know what I'm saying? They've been through the trials and tribulations of whatever comes with trying to be whatever they are, but the most part is nothing's easy, you know what I'm saying? But you have to know how to mask, you know what I'm saying, things that don't matter just to make things that matter happen. And when you're doing that, no matter how you feel, bro, just remember that you got to stay down in order for this to continue, you feel me? I can't lose all of this and the staple that I've become behind the small issues I have, and every day I got to get up and put energy into myself, installing me to be Superman, because I can't be a regular civilian, you know what I'm saying, if I'm saving the neighborhood. You feel me? So I got to do everything it requires for me to be Superman in order to keep saving the neighborhood, or else, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to just go ahead and die out with the rest of them, and we're going to be looking for another superhero. So it's a lot of, I'm being subliminal, but long story short, anybody that's doing something knows that, you know what I'm saying, you got to, in order to get comfortable, bro, you got to make some sacrifices.
No, for real.
You got to get uncomfortable. You got to, you know what I'm saying, that's where it's going to get you the furthest, making sure that you're uncomfortable. You going to get comfortable soon, but you got to get uncomfortable to do that. You got to do something, you know what I'm saying? So keep doing what you got to do in order to get where you need to go, no matter what, man. It's going to be a bumpy road, but nothing as important as your destiny. You know God ain't just put you here to go to work. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? So whatever hands you touch, that lives you change, anything that you enjoy doing, just approach that. I don't care if you play the flute. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to make money off of that. You feel me? And to do it as a living.
It's still an instrument.
You have to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, that's my message to anybody that's doing something of entrepreneurship, man. Stay down. It's hard. But, hey, man, if you want to do it, look at the richest people in the world and ask them, man, was it easy? They probably smile and laugh at you, because nothing's easy. You feel me? Nothing is easy.
No, for real.
More money, more problems, man.
Okay. So, also, I usually ask people, like, Texas question at the end, like, what they love, dislike about Texas or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, the favorite artists, but I already did the top 5, top 5 artists. So what I can say with Alief, what you can say, what you love, what you dislike about Alief, because we don't hate anything about Texas, so what you dislike
about
what you
Alief.
love about Alief.
One thing I love about Alief right now is that we understand the momentum. We understand what's going on. We all see the bigger picture. This is becoming Los Angeles, California. We could make this Hollywood if we wanted to.
Bourbon Street.
But the thing I don't like about Alief is that we just need to get together more. This can't be Hollywood if everybody wants to be the superstar and keep the light in one direction, right? So the way you do that, look at Atlanta, man. That light is everywhere. They couldn't even control that light if they wanted to. Everybody's getting money. Why? Because it's just a string of people that have put people on out there. So the thing with Alief is, we know we don't have no major celebrities that's been out here getting it on or getting it in and that could shine the light on. So we have to do it ourselves, and that's one thing we gotta learn how to do. It's not that I don't like that, but I just feel like we need to put ourselves more in position to understand what we need to do to put Alief at the pedestal. Not just in Houston, you know what I'm saying? Not just in Texas, you know what I'm saying?
Worldwide, like
worldwide, you know what I'm saying? Because look at Toby, look at Deji, you got look at everybody is everywhere in different angles. You know what I'm saying? They putting on for the Leaf, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But if everybody was to come together, it's simple. I see a lot of groups doing it. I see. It's not even music, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just everything in general, you know what I'm saying? People will see the movement happening, and I see a lot of people starting a lot of stuff, right? But if we go in all different directions, you know what I'm saying, it's just going to trickle everywhere. But if you starting something and you come to where you see where it's juiced up and you just add on to it, and you see, I mean, you could always choose to separate, but you know, the fastest way to move up is to just go in one direction. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just where we need to get with it right now. It's not too much I don't I mean, it's not too much I don't like about Alief. I'm really here every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? The people here, you got all different type of people that's everywhere though. But one thing I can honestly say is everybody out here knows how to be respectful.
That's facts.
You feel me? Like, ain't nobody coming through the store doing crazy, wild ass shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I honestly don't have a problem with the people here. I don't have no beef here. Shit happens everywhere. You feel me? That's gonna be the streets.
Yeah.
I feel like shit, Alief is Alief. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. If you know, you know. If you don't know, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another thing I do like though too is that, you know, long story short, we building out here, bro.
Facts.
Like the ACC, you got all these other small, you know, entities that are coming up off of. Honestly, it's coming up off of us, nigga, representing this shit the way we supposed to.
For real.
You know, I honestly don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? I know us coming together to rep Alief as one, whether it's t-shirts, stickers, bumper stickers, whether it's the next person's program or whatever they got, that's making other people want to do more for Alief. So we winning by doing that. You feel me?
Default.
We winning.
Yeah, we came a long way for the ones that know. Like I say, our generation, like, you know, like, we saw Oceans, we saw the road before Oceans, before HEB on Beach Nut to the district just came a long way. Like, basically, more schools.
There's so much stuff people remind me about. I'll be like, man,
for real.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? A nigga really been out here that long, that straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, for real, man. We can go ahead and wrap this up, you know. Go ahead and give them the platforms, the website, the Instagram.
Go ahead, man. Look,
Facebook.
follow everything at Alief.store. The only thing that's different is the Instagram, which is Alief.store. So on Twitter, IG, Facebook, Alief.store. On IG specifically, Alief.store. As far as myself, you can follow me at Ghost GDP on Instagram and Facebook. Type in Alief.store, you'll see me.
Website, Google, Alief.store.
Yeah, Google everything Alief.store.
You want the location?
Location, we're on 11903 Kirkwood, a little past Crump Stadium if you're going towards the Beltway. If you're going towards Highway 6, we are on Kirkwood before the gas station. So, yeah, man, we out here, man. We still putting in work for the community. We still selling the best merch in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Come give us a visit. Come give us a holler. Come see what the Alief.store is about, man.
Man, shit, that's enough talk for them boys, man.
Real talk.
You mind if I play something for you?
Heartthrob of the ghetto.
where we had friendly pets. You know, we had very nice sized rats we used to play with. The cockroaches used to have track meets with them. Used to find them in all the food.
Ay, baby, like I'm a hurricane Chris in this bitch. I got nets, I'ma catch me a fish. Rich hoe, she know how to do magic. Yeah. Used to push my little whip from the motor to leave from DA to Club Creek. And I used to hit licks at my ex-girl Chris. She was rubbing my feet. My Judy Supreme. Shirt master watching the jeans. I'm just keep it 100 for me. She like, why you so mean? Don't care what nobody think. I'm just living my life like a dream. Yeah, float on my teeth. Niggas ain't brushing their teeth. That ain't weak. That's the under the sea. And I know I'm a king. Two bitches sucking his dick, holding breath, calling both submarines. Damn. Used to wait on that block for the fiends. I was serving a pot in a dream. So many kids would've thought I was cream. She call me pissed cause she think I'm Hakeem. So many guns and artillery. From afar we can aim with a beam. All these bands in my pocket didn't come from unemployment, baby. This shit not a scam. Are you living a meaningful life? Are you just trying to keep up with me? If some shit went left, would you make it go right? Or leave it right there on the scene? I got a question for all of you niggas that's trying to compete with a G. What you hate me for? Where you know me from? When we linking up? What you running for? What you hate me for? Where you know me from? When we linking up? What you running for?